TIFU. I'm a terrible parent. Today I gave my 4-year-old his first existential crisis. I did one of those age progression apps that aged me to age 70, and I showed it to my son not even thinking about the consequences of my actions. For a little backstory, we just moved in with my best friend who recently lost her grandma to old age. It was my son's first exposure to death and he is very matter-of-fact about it. When my friend or her boys talk about her, he will sometimes chime in with gems like, "Yeah, but she's dead." So, he has asked all of the normal questions about death that 4-year-olds have, and I think he basically understands it. His response to this pic was not what I was expecting. He completely broke down and for almost an hour he just cried and wailed, "I don't want you to get old and die, mama. Please don't get old and die, mama." He repeated it over and over, as if him saying it would somehow will me into existence forever. Nothing I could do or say could comfort him. He did this until he passed out. It was bedtime. I think for the first time he realized that I would die, and what that actually means. Did I traumatize my baby? I feel so stupid for showing him that picture. I should have known. TLDR. I showed my son an age-progressed picture and he proceeded to have a complete emotional breakdown. I distinctly remember going through a phase as a young kid realizing that one day everyone I know was going to be dead. I didn't eat very well for like a week. Not sure what snapped me out of it. Probably conversations about how all of this was a long way off and I wouldn't need to worry about it until I was older than my parents were then. My daughter, around age 8, had a nightmare about my death. She came down crying and, not thinking clearly, I replied that everybody dies. My husband's jaw dropped that I would be so callous. She was upset for days. LMAO. Mom, I'm scared you might die. Oh, don't worry sweetie, you and Dad will too.